Okay. If you go on YouTube and look up your class number, FAD 103, you should be able to find all of the class. Yeah, I uploaded everything. I just haven't sent everybody an email yet. But also remember, you can record any session, or you can ask someone to record.
No, I don't know that.
Yeah, you can record any session on your computer if you want. It is in the settings for the what is it, Zoom. Now, I it's not with your class, but another class I did forget to record, or I thought I was recording and I didn't. But I have now made it so that all of the videos are not unlisted. So they're all open. So you don't have to worry about a link. You can just go on YouTube and look up FAD 103, and either that or go on my channel, and you can see all of the videos from the classes.
Okay.
You know, after the semester, I will then make them unlisted. So if you still want the links after the classes, then I will make those available to you, but then I will unlist all of the classes. Right now, a whole bunch of people aren't watching my channel except for my students. So
when does the semester end?
Huh?
When does the semester end?
Next week.
Damn, so we gotta get everything into you by next week.
It would be nice.
I thought
it's not gonna take you that long to do this project.
I thought it was in June. Is next week is not June, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Are you serious? Wow.
I wasn't sure if it was the end of June or the beginning of June.
Oh, wait a minute. See, next week, Monday is Memorial Day. So you don't have class.
It'll be the following week.
Yeah, I don't want to spend a holiday with me.
What's the different from a holiday right now than any other day?
Yeah, it's next day.
I don't care. It's my holiday. I'm gonna take it.
Every day is next day. It's
right.
Just next day. We don't even know what day it is. It's just
the days do run into each other.
They're all running into each other. Actually, so it's not next week. It's the week after is when the project is due.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to do it before then and turn it in, then that's perfectly fine. If you want to turn it in and give my opinions on it, then that's fine. In actuality, these projects are for your benefit, you know. As long as you're attending the class, you're getting an A.
All right. Well,
so,
regardless of what we turn in? You said regardless of what we turn in?
Don't say that. See,
don't turn me in garbage. I will give you a garbage grade. I shouldn't have told you that.
I know, right?
As I said, these projects are for you.
Could you go over the components, just to a good, like all the components real quick that we need to turn in for the project?
Okay.
A brief list?
A brief list.
Yes.
Okay, so, oops, what did I just do? Okay, gallery view.
You wanted the name of the artist.
Okay, so where is
color story, mood board.
Oh, also for my for the original either color story or mood board, what was it? The color story. No, they both went to the same piece of painting. So the first one I did for that, I found like this modern piece I really liked. I couldn't find the artist's name. Is that okay? Like I have the picture on there with it.
No, I want the artist's name.
No, not for the final project though. For the one where you showed us how to do all that.
That was supposed to be for the artist you picked.
Right.
Oh, it's supposed to be the same. I thought it was 2 separate mood boards. I thought it was practice.
Okay, so
Is that, and then I'll do another mood board and whatever for the project.
okay, so
Doing
No,
that.
that's it, right? That's
it's
it.
one.
I'm
No,
not doing
no,
another
no,
mood board.
no. It's one. It's all together. You're doing 3 mood boards.
What? I
What?
didn't know that.
4, I
Okay.
thought.
Wait a minute.
Okay. All
Show
right,
your
go ahead.
chat mood board for your artist.
Damn, I did this whole mood board and color story for no reason.
If you want to turn it in, I'll give you credit.
Well, I just thought the first one was just anything you find online, like just to practice doing it.
One color story.
Why are we doing 3 mood boards?
Wait a minute.
I'm
You have
sorry.
to do one for.
Okay, so are you looking at your chat?
Am I looking at what?
Are you looking at the chat?
Oh, I saw something down there for a minute, but it went away.
Okay, look at your chat in Zoom. Then you do 2 color stories for.
How do you see a chat?
Just click it.
Okay, you go into your view. You know how at the top of your screen you have Zoom US, then you have meeting, view, right?
Let me see.
No, you don't see that? Okay, let me clean off my desktop. Hold on. I don't need y'all to see everything I'm doing. Okay, so
Chat.
I'm gonna go to share screen. Hold on. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
That's a
Okay.
lot.
So
It's a lot.
if I
That's a lot going
I
on.
know I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm working on a project.
So what am I looking at?
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, give me a second. You're going to Zoom. So if I'm in Zoom, do you see where my arrow is?
Yes.
Okay, you see Zoom, meeting, view, right? Show chat. Okay.
I'm doing it from my phone. I don't see all that.
Okay, well,
Wherever the text popped up from, just type, like, just tap that, and it should.
I don't know what it looks like on your phone. But do you see what I'm typing in right here?
I mean, the chat doesn't pop up while you're screen sharing.
It should pop up on my screen, right?
I don't know. I stopped seeing the chat as soon as you started sharing your screen. So.
Okay, but on my screen, you see what I'm moving around?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, that's the chat.
No.
This right here.
It's just a blue screen.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see a box?
No.
Okay,
No.
so
It's everything except for Zoom while you're sharing your screen, because you're supposed to be showing, you know what I mean? Like you're sharing it.
okay, hold on.
Oh man.
Do you see this, my notes right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
I see the word notes.
You see this? Where I'm about to type in? You see that? You see this right here?
See what?
Okay.
I don't see anything. I see all iCloud. I see a list.
Do you see where my cursor is?
I did.
Right here. Do you see where I'm highlighting?
Damn, Zoom is trash on the phone.
Do you see it, Seth?
Yeah, I see it. But I already had that all written down. You can just write it on a note.
Do you see where I wrote?
I see it now. One mood board for your artist And one color story for your artist.
Okay. Assignment 1. FAD 103. Okay. This is not the first assignment, but this is the first one from quarantine. You did that, right?
So I didn't realize that was a part of the final project. I thought you do one and then you have to do another one for the final.
No. Assignment 2 was one mood, colors. It was 2 color stories.
For cultural weddings.
A cultural event.
Oh,
That I think that's the class I didn't see.
Okay. 2 color stories for a cultural event is it.
So 2 color stories for a cultural event. What does
It
that
could
mean?
be a wedding.
Like an Indian wedding or something?
Yes.
Okay.
So you would do 2 color stories for a cultural event with a paragraph explaining. Okay. Right?
Okay.
So that part's got nothing to do with the final project, right?
No, right. That has to do with explaining global color stories.
Right. So that one's practice. That's why I thought the one before that was practice as well. That's why
No.
I used the random whatever. I'm gonna still just turn those 2 in together and then do another one for the final project. I don't care if shit takes.
Okay.
Also, they got rid of the eyedropper tool on the new Microsoft Word.
It was. I thought I was tripping because I didn't see it. And I did my project in PowerPoint.
They just updated it.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did it and then I copied and pasted it into Word though, just to make it easier. But yeah,
They got rid of it.
PowerPoint still has it, but they got rid of it in the new Word for some reason.
It wasn't in Word. It's not in. Yeah.
I
have a more updated version, I guess, of Word. I don't know. It wasn't there. I had to do it in PowerPoint.
Okay. So assignment 1 was mood boards and color stories. Assignment 2 is explaining explaining global. All right. Then your final is you're going to draw. Design a outfit based on a fine art painting. All right. Design an outfit based on the fine art painting. With that, you are going to write 500 to 800 word paper
using all those terminologies, color terminologies.
Describing your outfit.
Did anybody turn in their midterm?
Yes,
I did.
please do. Please turn it in.
I did do mine.
I was just gonna turn everything in at once.
Thank you. Turn it in. Thank you.
I was just curious.
Describing your outfit.
And the relationship to the painting. Explain. Definite. And theories used in from your
Oh shoot! Explain your outfit
I'm sorry.
using. No, I wrote something else.
Okay, so your final is to design a outfit based on a fine art painting. Then you're supposed to write a 500 to 800 word paper describing your outfit in the relationship to the painting. Explain your outfit using definitions from the syllabus and theories used in the book. i.e., you might want to talk about the psychology of the colors. You might want to talk about the lighting and or the pigmentation, or how it is a global color and how people will feel about that color using psychology. So there's a number of different ways you can explain it and talk about it. You can talk about the hues, the tints, the values, the shades. So how it would reflect off of a dark-skinned person or a light-skinned person, or does it have a how would it sell globally based on the colors you're using? Things like that.
My only question is about the sketch, like designing the outfit, like.
Right. Are we? That's a good question. I was wanted to ask too. Are we sketching this?
Yes.
Like, and then just
sketch,
take a
like
picture.
more than one sketch.
It could be one sketch. It could be more than one sketch. It could be a front, back.
You have to put the colors in it.
Yes.
I guess, yeah, it's a fucking color.
That's the point.
Well, I don't usually associate sketching with colors, so that's a good question.
Okay, so if
now I have to get my crayons out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get your crayons out and draw a person.
Well, the colors I have may not match what my color boards
so you
have.
want us to draw it on a person?
Huh?
You want us to draw it on a person?
Can you think of another way to draw it?
I just figured
You could just draw a dress and not put it on a person.
Yeah.
Well, here's
like we did like the illusion t-shirt. Like I figured.
Okay, so I will accept certain things. Okay, if you want to do fashion.
Oh man.
All right, so if you go online, when people are giving their ideas, you can see my Google up here, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when people are submitting sketches for ideas for their outfits, they're usually going to be something like this. I'm not looking for anything that detailed. Now, if you wanted to
my sketch, I can't just turn that in. They stole my idea.
Okay. So if you want, please do not plagiarize anybody else's outfit.
That's what they're doing.
Right.
Okay. So if you notice, this particular one right here is a dress that is on, not on a person, but it's on something that looks like a person. Now,
on a dress form or?
it's on a dress form, right? If you're drawing a dress, okay? I'm not looking, because you haven't had fashion sketching or anything like that.
I was to say, I don't think it's so dimensional like that. Like that's why I was thinking just like the t-shirt, because I feel like mine's gonna come out so like flat.
If you like, look at this. Oops. These are Karl Lagerfeld sketches.
Because I already know, like I have the design in my head. It just obviously won't come out as well on paper.
Here's the deal. Right now, you're just, if you're doing something, you can also do some, you see how these are? But you can put the colors in them. These are flats. Oops. You see how these are? These are just flats. So it doesn't have to be anything that detailed. So even if you wanted to do something,
Can I just turn in the walls I painted as my final project?
No.
What did it say?
It came out so good.
Even if you wanted to do something like these, you see?
Yeah,
that's a little more what mine's gonna.
That's what I was gonna submit.
Yeah, if you wanted to do something like
I wasn't
that,
gonna put it on a person.
Don't take somebody else's sketch. You draw it. And I'm looking for it not to be perfect because you're new to this. So even if you wanted to do something like sketching like that, then that's fine. But you're gonna put your take on that drawing in that as part of that. So you're gonna have some fun coloring. Oops. Even if you wanted to like take a person that's already been drawn.
This can't be my final project?
Huh? Is that what, but you didn't do that.
Yes, I did.
You did that.
I told you last time, remember? I just got back from painting my boy's apartment.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, put that back up. Let me see what you did.
Okay, and then you need your paper.
I can't use that?
Huh?
I can use that?
Yeah.
No way.
But that's not your painting. Is that your painting?
I swear to God I did that, yeah.
If I find it online.
You can't. That's literally something I took on my phone.
But you took it on your phone. Okay, where's the actual artwork? Where's the actual artwork?
What do you mean? I did all of that.
But where is it?
It's upstairs. My boy lives in my apartment building. He has a penthouse.
Okay, but where is the outfit?
Oh, there's no outfit.
Ah! So we need an outfit. No, but the painting can't be something that you did. It's a painting that you're going to talk. I want you to talk about the artist in your.
I was just trying to finesse.
It's on my phone.
You are just trying to get around what I'm.
Oh, there it is.
You're being, and you can't be inspired by your own painting.
What do you mean? I'm most inspired by my own painting.
Can you just follow directions?
No, you do not remember me from class?
You are such a comedian. Stop it.
Not even kidding.
I know. I know that you just want to test me all the time.
I'm not even testing you.
You do. You want to test me, but that's okay. That's the reason why we love you.
You want to test us? Give me a final project and all this.
You know what? It gives you something to do. You said last week you like this class because it gives you something to do.
I liked it there because it gave me something to do. I don't like it from home.
Oh, well, you know, next time next class, I'm just going to make you, no, well, we're not going to have a next class because the last class will be, not unless you want to be on punishment next week and you can sit there and I can watch you paint. You know what? If I will be here for you next week at 3 o'clock, and if you want to sit there and have me babysit you, I will. Because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for your teacher. I'm here to be your teacher. So I can be here for 3 hours and sit here and harass you for 3 hours.
I'll probably just submit all my shit next week on Monday and show you it.
Okay, that would be great. So Val?
Yes.
Did you get everything that you needed?
What does that mean?
Do you understand?
Oh, I wrote down what you just shared with us.
Okay, so.
I mean, I thought you were saying we had to do 3 mood boards and all that. So I was like, what?
I'm sorry, 3 color stories all together. It's 3 color stories and 1.
Okay, I got it. It's the color stories. The 2 I didn't have was for the cultural event.
Yeah, it should take you all of about 30 minutes to do that project.
I mean, that's fine. I just thought you meant we had to keep doing this color story or 3 mood boards about the artist.
Oh, no.
That's what I thought you were saying originally.
Oh, so no, I'm sorry.
I'm good now. I got it.
Okay, so assignment 1 is the mood board and color story for your artist.
Which I did already.
Okay, and then the second one is the 2 color stories for a cultural event.
I have to do that.
And then your final is your design and
500 to 800 word paper.
Right. So I mean, it's easy to write a 500 word paper. It's not that hard. Once you start, if you look at each chapter in the book and say something from each chapter in the book about your painting, then
each chapter.
Well, I mean, let me get the book real quick. Uh-oh.
What painting did you choose for your final project?
Where is my book?
Did you walk into the water?
Yes, I walked into the water.
You go into the...
Don't drown.
No.
Don't drown. Man overboard.
Into the water.
Oh.
I can't find my book.
Val, what picture did you use for the final project?
The picture I used?
Yeah, what painting did you choose?
Mine is from this artist, Leonid Afremov. And it's got a lot of colors in it. It's really a painting in a park. It's really a drawing, not a drawing, not but a painting in a park. So Leonid, Leonid Afremov, Afremov. If you want to research it, if you want to Google it, you can see his type of art. It's a lot of colors, like bold colors, like
Oh,
red,
hey, he's Israeli.
green, and you see it.
Oh, no way. I have, well, in the house I grew up in, I had two, well, one of the houses. I was always kicked out, but I had one of his pieces.
Oh, really? I love it. I love a lot of colors. So that had everything I loved.
Yeah, his shit really pops. Like, he does, like, super, like, 3D textures with it. Like,
Yeah, it almost seems like diamond cut.
yeah.
Like it has facet something. Or,
In person, it's crazy. I remember, like, when we first got it, like, we all just wanted to, like, poke it, like, touch it, like, poke it in because it's, like, popping out. Like,
right. Oh, okay. I can see that.
yeah, he's Israeli. I lived in Israel for, like, 2.5 years.
Really? Oh, okay. What was that like?
It was crazy. If I knew I was going to finish school at the time, I would have stayed there. But I dropped out and moved back here to do music.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead and finish.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
So, you know, both of you could go through your book and say, you know, this is primary colors. And I mean, you can talk about the primary colors. You can talk, as I said, talk about lighting. You could talk about it, the color psychology. You don't have to go through each chapter, but if you did, you know, if you write a sentence about at least one thing from each chapter, then you should be great.
No, I understand.
You know, and even if, I don't know if you were able to get the, some people lost their book electronically. Did you, was that you, Val?
That was me, but I had to purchase another one, and I do have the other one.
Okay, so good. I mean, you know, just pick something from each chapter to talk about with your painting, and then use some other vocabulary words.
Okay.
And you should be good.
I'm fine. I have no problem with the paper.
How are you with the paper stuff?
I haven't started, but it shouldn't take long.
No, right. It shouldn't. But, you know, once again, it's going back to how you're going to be using this within your work. And basically it's being more descriptive other than saying, well, this is my drawing, or this is my design. You have to be able to explain your work. And, you know, if you're in art or music, you have to go further into detail in describing your work.
And use the terminology, basically.
Yeah, use the terminology that an artist would use. You have to know what you're painting and what it means.
Right.
To not only you, but to other people.
Right. Okay.
I mean, you know, granted, we paint, or as artists, we sometimes do things for ourselves, but as fashion designers, we really have to think about how things are perceived, especially in a global economy. And what will really sell as opposed to what won't. You know, so you got to use your thoughts and be able to describe that on a global market, or from digital. Oh, I mean, you can talk about, like, there's a couple chapters talking about digital, and, you know, how will your stuff look digitally? You know, if you could say, I'm going to sell my product on social media, and you could talk about digital color. So, surprise me. And, it's raining something awful out there.
It is raining. Yeah. Oh, well, not a lot here.
Yeah, I hear it. So, but I think I went over everything.
Okay.
And sometimes okay. I forgot how to. Wait a minute. Are you seeing my full screen, or are you just?
I'm just seeing you right now.
Oh, okay.
I see your screen.
Oh, there.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
New share.
I kind of see it in a little window.
Okay. I can't. I don't know how to get it out. Oh, stop share. Okay, now it's just me. So basically, I have everything listed down in the chat. It's also in this video. As soon as the day is over, I will drop this video onto YouTube, and it will be live. Once again, I'm gonna go back to screen sharing one more time. Shared desktop. Okay, so if you want to find the video, you're just gonna go to YouTube and search FAD.
Oops. Oh.
You can either search it with a space in between, FAD 103, and you'll see the FAD 103, and it should be like a little playlist
Oh, I
of our
just saw it, I
class.
think.
You see, there's FAD 103, class 420, 54, 511.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Either that, or you can look up the Stephanie Carr page, and then I have like FAD 103 class, FAD 107, and it'll be playlists. And so each one has a playlist of videos. So you can go here to just Stephanie Carr, or you can look up FAD 103, and you'll be able to find either one.
Okay.
And so I think that'll be easier than me trying to email everybody.
Oh yeah, that's great. I just needed access. If you know.
You have full access.
I think I'm okay now. I just didn't know what I missed, but I'm okay now.
No, you didn't. I mean, you didn't miss anything. It was more me describing how to do that.
Okay.
And going online.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Seth. Okay, you have a wonderful week. Have a good holiday. I will see you, I guess, on the 1st. Try to turn in your papers and stuff before then.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
All right.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you guys. Take care.
You too.